What I loved about the film was, in this current climate where we're really oversaturated with superhero movies, you do walk away from here feeling like you've had a brilliant experience and had a lot of fun. Was that something that you thought when you read the script yourself?
Yeah, I mean, like you say, there are a lot of superhero movies, so you have to do something different to stand out and to make people want to see your film. And to me, this is such a great concept. It's basically the movie Big, but with superpowers, which takes it to the next level. And it's something we haven't seen before. So that's what I fell in love with, because I want to see what would a kid in our, in modern day do with superpowers. Well, of course, he'd test it out with his friends and make videos to put on YouTube and so on.
And there's some great references as well to a lot of other 80s films, a bit Rocky obviously because it's in Philadelphia. Were you all very conscious of certain films that you wanted to sort of tap into and play a homage to?
Yeah, I mean, I've been a horror guy in that's the movies I've been making. So this was, but I love all movies, and to me this was a chance to really tap into those old school movies that I grew up with and that made me fall in love with cinema. Like Gremlins and Ghostbusters and The Goonies and Back to the Future and films that have a little bit of everything, because they have the humor, they have the heart, and they even have a little bit of horror to create a sense of real danger.
And with that as well, you do have a certain element of creatures within this. So did you want to go back to kind of that old school kind of in camera and make the film as practically as possible, or?
We did. I mean, not in terms of the creatures in the film, because I wanted them to do things that you just can't achieve practically. But otherwise, we tried to stay very practical. I mean, the whole bus sequence with the bus driving off the bridge, that we built that bridge. We bought several buses and, put them on a big tilting rig so we could have stunt people falling through the bus. So we tried to keep it as practical as we could.
And with regard to the casting, Zach and Mark, I mean, you really can't go wrong with those two actors, can you?
They're brilliant. I mean, Zach, he is that character. He is a big child, which makes my job so much easier as a director because I don't have to pull that performance out of it. He has that childlike enthusiasm. And again, with Mark, don't have to pull a performance out of him. He's this great British actor who just nails everything, and he just has fun being a bad guy,
That's it from the Superpowered Funfair of Shazam. Remember to like, subscribe, so we see you next time. Shazam!